My parents flew across the country to visit me after 4 years and still never came to my house. I cleaned my townhouse for 2 straight days, bought my mom's favorite flowers, cooked enough food for 4 people. Then I sat alone at a fully set table while my sister posted family photos with them online. Smiling porch selfies, dinner by the marina, ice cream with her kids. Every caption said things like, perfect family week. Meanwhile, I kept texting, come by whenever you're free. I'm Sophia. I'm 28. And apparently I spent most of my adult life confusing usefulness with love. I paid for their flights to Charleston, their hotel, their rental car, even my dad's checked bag because he complained about airline fees. By the second day, I finally called him. I could hear my nieces screaming in the background. Dad, when are you guys coming over? He sighed immediately. Hannah's place is just easier. Easier. Like I lived in another state instead of 30 minutes away. I said, I flew you here to see me. And this man actually replied, we are seeing you. We're all in the same city. That sentence genuinely changed something in me because suddenly I saw the pattern clearly. I opened my banking app that night and started scrolling. Mortgage help, prescription payments, car repairs, my sister's temporary daycare money that somehow lasted 3 years. I added everything up. $62,000. My chest literally went cold. I remembered being 13, sitting alone after a school award ceremony because Hannah needed mom more. My best friend Lauren came over that night and saw the untouched dinner table still sitting there. She looked around quietly and said, this doesn't look like dinner. It looks like grief. Then she said the line that finally broke me open. Boundaries only feel cruel to people benefiting from your lack of them. So I stopped crying and started calculating. I wrote one email, short, polite, no drama, subject line, ending financial support. I attached the spreadsheet. Then one photo of my empty dining table. After that, I canceled everything. Mortgage transfers, prescription auto payments, childcare deposits for Hannah's kids. Gone. At 11:40 p.m., my dad texted, what's this about? 2 minutes later, mom called. Then Hannah, then mom again. I ignored every single one. By morning, my mom was furious. You're punishing us because we stayed where it made more sense? I stayed calm. I invited you over every day. Then she snapped, you don't understand family responsibilities because you don't have children. And honestly, that was the moment everything clicked. My money counted as family. I didn't. I finally said, you raised me to be useful, not loved. Dead silence. Then panic. Dad suddenly offered to come over right now. Hannah said I was destroying the family financially. Funny how they suddenly had time for me the second the payments stopped. That night, my dad texted a picture of them parked outside my townhouse. We're here. And for 1 weak second, I almost went home because some part of me still wanted to reward them for choosing me last. Instead, I replied, I'm not available. Then I turned my phone off and finished dinner with Lauren while the food was still hot. They flew home without ever stepping inside my house. And weirdly, the world didn't end. My dad picked up extra work. My mom changed pharmacies. My sister figured out childcare herself. Turns out they were always capable. They just preferred using me. 3 months later, my parents came back to Charleston. This time, they paid for everything themselves. And before booking the trip, my dad asked, what day works best for you? It was the first time in my entire life they sounded like guests instead of owners.